mean, you can also go on Twitter and get some of the best jokes there are on Twitter via people who have no careers whatsoever.
That's right, any time of day, you
Yeah.
know? So I just feel like in terms of the bar to get a reaction out of people is so high now. So I just wanted to do something bold and risky and weird and bizarre. And I didn't think it was gonna work. I took her to San Diego and did like a secret show where she came out and the audience went berserk. And I was just like,
Is that the clips that we see?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. You see some of them at the end of the special, me trying her out and it going very wrong. She went rogue a couple times. It was alarming, but I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of at the point with my fourth special. I'm also trying to entertain myself and keep myself interested and engaged. And I just wanted to do something kind of stunty isn't the word, but I think something sort of big and memorable and something just wild and crazy that would keep me engaged. I mean, you can probably tell in the special, I only practiced with her a couple times. Like, I didn't really know what she was going to say or when she was going to say it, and I just wanted to capture that weird energy.
You talked about how not necessarily being afraid of the material that you're going to write or the climate that we're in. Did you find at the end of the day, though, that you can still kind of talk about whatever you want to talk about? You just have to think a little bit harder about what the punchline is going to be or who it's going to be about?
That's a really good point. Like, I think a lot of comics right now are like, oh, we're not allowed to talk about this and we're not. I think you just have to be really clever about it. You have to be really smart about it. You have to be really measured about it. I believe that comics can talk about anything as long as they do it with care and dimensionalize it. So that's what I ended up doing with this special is the whole thing is kind of about sexual harassment, because that's, I think, how much real estate a subject that important deserves. So I was like, if I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it for 50 minutes and really make my point, explore both sides of the argument, and really be fair about it instead of just like the days of, I think, like just cheap jokes at, someone vulnerable's expense, I think are maybe over, and that might be okay.
For the better.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad thing. I think nobody likes to change. Nobody likes to, when things get harder or when targets get smaller, it makes everyone have to elevate and edify a little bit. But I think that's a good thing.